Welcome to this week's edition of WCTV, where WC shines.
Great news.
Less time.
St. Patrick's edition.
And now to announcements.
Get your beauty sleep, Commanders. Daylight savings time is on Sunday, and we will be losing an hour. Spring forward, fall back.
Sophomores will be taking the ACT on March 15th.
Prom will be held at the high school on Saturday, May 7th. Tickets are now being sold for $30 each.
Spring break is April 4th through the 8th.
Attention all upcoming juniors and seniors. Scheduling will be held from 5 to 6 and from 6 to 7 for upcoming sophomores on March 14th in the gym.
Seniors, make sure you stop by the guidance office for more scholarship opportunities.
Don't forget to order your yearbooks on Jostens.
If you haven't already emailed Ms. Baker your second senior picture and or quote, please do so ASAP. Baby ads for yearbook are $25 and are due by March 18th. The forms were handed out in your English classes. If you need an extra, please see Ms. Baker.
And now to sports.
Today the baseball team will play at Anderson County starting at 5:45. The tennis team will play at Bardstown the 14th and Adair the 15th. Both games will start at 5.
There will be a baseball game next Wednesday versus St. Francis. On Thursday, the Commanders will play at Frankfort, and on Friday at Nelson. There will be a guard and percussion competition on Saturday the 19th. The baseball team will play at John Hardin.
Also, remember to download the Everlink app to keep up with the school event dates.
This week's edition of Talk Between Classes, where we ask you
tongue twisters.
Rory the Warrior and Roger the Warrior were reared wrongly in Aurora Brewery.
How much ground would a groundhog hog? If a groundhog could hog ground, a groundhog would hog all the ground he could hog. If groundhog could hog on. Jeez. The 30 thieves thought that they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday.
Six sick picks mix 6 slicks bricks with picks and 6.
How much ground would a groundhog if a ground could?
Hog ground, a groundhog would hop all the ground he could hog if a groundhog could hog ground.
And now to weather with Brandon and Brandon.
On Friday, the low will be 21 degrees and the high will be 59 degrees. There will be a small chance of rain during the day and an 80% chance of snow during the night. This will leave 1 to 3 inches of snow in March. During the day, the winds will be up to 15 miles an hour and the clouds will be moving in and out of coverage. The humidity levels will be at 75%.
On Saturday, the lowest temperature will be 16 degrees and the peak will be 27. There will be a small chance of rainfall. The winds will go up to 17 miles per hour at some point of the day, and there will be mostly clouds in the sky.
On Sunday, the low will be 35 and the high will be 46. During the day, there will be winds up to 16 miles per hour. The sky will be mostly clear. The humidity levels will be at 75%.
The first day of spring is on March 20th, so say bye to your seasonal depression.
Welcome to this week's edition of Commander Code, where we ask you St. Patrick's Day trivia.
St. Patrick is the patron saint of what country? How do leprechauns earn their gold? What color was traditionally worn on St. Patrick's Day? When is St. Patrick's Day celebrated? St. Patrick's official symbol.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mike Davis, the new SRO officer at Washington County High School, and we're going to ask him a few questions about himself. Tell us a little about yourself.
Well, I'm 52 years old, been married for 32 years. I got a wonderful wife, got 2 beautiful daughters. One's 25, she works for I guess you could call it a engineer utility firm, and my youngest one's 21, serving the United States Marine Corps at this time.
So what brought you here to Washington County?
I would say probably about a little over a year ago, I got hired by the Sheriff Jerry Pinkston, and gave me an opportunity to be a road deputy for part-time. And since the city of Springfield no longer provided a school resource officer, the Sheriff's Department took it upon themselves to start doing it. And Sheriff Pinkston asked me if I wanted to do the job. And of course I said yes.
What's your favorite part about Washington County?
I think what I like about Washington County is the amount of wildlife that you got running around. Deer, whitetail, the abundance of them.
There is indeed. Watch out for those deers.
Yeah, watch out for the deer.
Are there more wheels or doors in the world?
So it's going to be half and half. No, I'll say there's more wheels. More wheels. Definitely more wheels.
More grass or more hair follicles?
Are you talking about illegal grass or are you talking about grass?
Grass.
Well, since I ain't got much hair follicles on top of my head, I'm going to say probably more grass.
What are some of your favorite hobbies?
Oh, my favorite hobbies are, of course, since I love being outdoors, hunting and fishing. I love deer hunting, turkey hunting. I love crappie fishing. But I also play guitar. I love playing music. I love bluegrass music. At the same time, I love heavy metal. So I can go from Ralph Stanley to Ozzy Osbourne in about 5 minutes. So,
you ever been on a police chase?
Welcome to this week's edition of WC Eats,
where we try key lime cupcakes.
No. 5.
Like a.
Don't recommend.
Like a 4. Mm-mm.
Can't even see me, bro. I can't see.
I think it's good.
Actually, it's not as bad as I thought.
I say 7 out of 10.
I wouldn't go that far. I'll give it a 5. That's about it.
I recommend.
I do not recommend.
I give it a 3. I don't like it. I don't recommend.
9 out of 10, I recommend.
10 out of 10.
I'm good. That's a 1 out of 10.
Yeah.
I don't recommend.
If you like green and creamy stuff, oh, this is stuff for you. Highly recommend.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
2.
Do you recommend?
No, not recommended.
That's a good 8.5. I recommend it.
No. It's got a weird taste. It's like a 4. Don't eat it.
I give that a 10 because I love lime.
That ain't hit me, girl.
They're good.
Girl, that ain't hit me. A 2. Don't recommend it.
I'd say an 8. They're good. Yes, I would highly recommend it.
This week's average for WC Eats is a 5.
A shiny little Beamer with the rack top down, sitting in the drive but she wouldn't get out. The dogs were all barking and wagging around, and I just laughed and said, you all get in. She had on a new dress and she curled her hair. She was looking too good not to go somewhere. Said, what you wanna do, baby, I don't care. We can go to the show, we can stay right here, and I can take you for a ride on my big green tractor. We can go slow or make it go faster, down through the woods and out to the pasture, long as I'm with you.
And this week's Song of the Week is the Full House theme song.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. Did I get delivered here? Somebody tell me, please. This old world